Hi guys, you're on Elimination Channel. Today I'll tell you how to play Piggy. Piggy is a very simple card game. I'm sure uh, every everyone who is watching this video will understand this game. So yeah, this game is usually using a 36 card, a deck of 36 cards, but you can also use a different deck with more cards. For example, I'm using a bicycle 52 card deck of 52 cards. So yeah, and there is no superiority of cards. The game is played with 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 players, and and the object the objective is to get rid of all of your all of your cards that you'll get in the gameplay. the Also, and the first thing into this game, the first process, and the only process is the gameplay. Yes, there is no bets, and there are no bets since this is not a gambling card game. There is no bidding, there is no purchase, there is no cards passing, not even a deal, just gameplay. So yeah, one of the players is one of the players is determined by draw. That player is the first player going. They're they're putting the most upper card of the deck onto the surface near the remaining deck, and each player is doing the same thing clockwise, and they are doing it until there are two cards in the discard pile. In that case, the the player who was putting the last card is the one getting the entire discard pile. So yeah, and oh yeah, the demon is the first one going, and after that, the player who got the discard pile was making a fan of every card of the is making a fan of every card, and they will put cards from the fan instead of the deck. But the players who are having no cards will still put the most upper cards from the remaining deck, and will create the discard piles. Also, if the player who got the entire discard pile is also skipping their turn. Also, if if the player must play cards with the suit that is not matching the suit of the that is not matching the suit of the most upper card of the discard pile, which means that my cards that I was putting only cards of a non-hearts trumps of basically of any suit except hearts, and if the player has only cards of the suit of the his only card his cards of only the most upper card of the card of the of the discard pile, then they will get the entire discard pile and will skip their turn again. So yeah, that's how it works. The game is going until the deck is until there will be basically no deck. The deck will run out of cards, and one of the players will not. And there will be basically only one player with cards left. So yeah, for example, there are four players. Player two got rid of all their cards. Player two also got rid of all their cards. So it's between player three and player four, and there is no deck. Then the player three is putting the last card. That means player four loses the round and the entire game. Also, the game length is pretty long, especially when playing with a 52 card deck, with the deck of 52 cards. So yeah, the game is faster with a deck of 36 cards, which is the minimum amount of cards in a deck. I hope you now know how to play piggy. Also, the situation where the player is getting the entire discard pile is called pig, which is why the game is called piggy. Also, completely forgot to say, the game also has another name. I just forgot it. I don't know how it's called in English, so I'll tell you about that name in the description of this video. I think I told you everything about this game, and hope you now know how to play pig. I hope you enjoyed and liked this video. I am ending it right now. Goodbye.